Do you guys remember what it was like to be a kid, to come home from school and play video games and life was easy? And like one point in your childhood, your tooth falls out and then your parent says, oh, put it underneath your blanket or your pillow. And then at night, a magical being is going to come out of nowhere and give you money. That's how it felt to have a sequel of a very popular game that came out. The problem is that, much like the Tooth Fairy, at some point, you kind of catch on and you realize this isn't what I expected. This company has taken the video game that you liked, repackaged it to you in its own sloppy format, made it indefinitely more profitable, and given you none of the promises that they made to you when they resold you the same game you already bought and said it's necessary because we've changed so much of the game. And again, spoiler alert, did not do that at all. Now, the company I'm talking about here is known for two things. The first thing, drinking their own employees' nursing milk. And number two, making Overwatch. Yeah, if you haven't figured it out yet, I'm talking about Blizzard Entertainment. They lost a little bit of weight recently. They dropped a number 2 right on the player's fucking head. They dropped the number 2 from Overwatch 2. They said, we need to remake the game. We need to make Overwatch 2 because there's so many new mechanics. There's so many new features that we're adding. Guys, come on. Loot boxes are gone. We're done with that. Now we're going to make you premium skins. Gotta jump out of your pocket. It's burning a hole. Hurry, hurry. Dude. They got rid of loot boxes. Then they made skins that were $30 a piece, which is absolutely insane. And then they didn't give us any of the new features. They didn't give us a new story mode. They didn't give us any of the new abilities that were supposed to be coming out. To their credit, at some point in the future, they gave us the story mode. It was terrible. You had to buy I think you have to buy every single episode if I'm not mistaken. The remake is a total cash grab. It's atrocious. It's disgusting. I think they finally started adding new abilities only after Marvel Rivals came out and started rivaling them. They said, oh, snap, we actually have to do something. We need to cook here. And now we have 10 new characters when they couldn't even drop 2 characters in a year. Now we magically have 10 of them. We dropped the number 2 from Overwatch 2, and now we magically have everything. Only after they started losing their precious dollar, only after they lose their precious dollar do they say, oh snap, we actually have to contribute something. We have to give back to the community that's given us so much of their money. Only after $30 skin collaborations later. You can get the Saitama One Punch Man Doomfist skin for probably like $20 for that one skin alone. And there was like 6 skins that came out in that bundle. I mean, most of the bundles right now are $30 for like a skin, like a spray and some other BS. It's nonsensical. And I think they're bringing back loot boxes too. The real problem here is that these companies can't just be allowed to do that. It's like modern day politics. You come out here, you promise a bunch of stuff, we give you all our money, we give you our everything, and then never deliver on it. It's a debauchery. It's a spit in the player's face. I don't know how people are still playing the game. I mean, I feel like the only people left are like the true diehard Overwatch players. I will admit, I did buy the One Punch Man skin and the one for Kiriko because the game just came out and I was like, oh snap, Overwatch 2, we're back, baby. Yeah, Reinhardt gameplay. Yeah, Doomfist gameplay. Yeah, Kiriko gameplay. Nothing. Just a flop. Just to see it skin after skin, legendary after legendary. I mean, it was too much. $20 for a skin in Overwatch. I can't even see my skin. That was the kicker. That's the kicker, dude. $25 for a skin you can't even see. Is that not insane? And we still shell out our money for it. Hail the almighty dollar. Long story short, Blizzard promised a lot. We did not get it. Until their dollars were finally threatened. After, how long was that? Probably like a couple of years of them sitting on nothing until Marvel Rivals came out. 10 new characters, bro. They really released like 4 characters over the span of like 3 years, and now all of a sudden Marvel Rivals comes out and they drop 10 characters, bro. Go to hell. Just go to hell, man.